Welcome to the desert of the real.
Peace, family. This is Mr. Holipsism from Holipsism's Haven on Blog Talk Radio. And this video is about the fact that I've gotten to 1,000 subscribers. Now, I know that probably by the time I post this video, it might go down to $9.99 and $9.98. You know how it goes. But the point is that at least I reached 1,000 at the time that I made this video. I'm particularly proud of that fact because YouTube is a rough environment. It's full of shark-infested waters, a lot of landmines, and, I've been able to navigate YouTube for I would say a year. I've been on YouTube more than a year, but I didn't start making videos till like maybe a year or so ago. Around the time when I started my Blog Talk Radio show, a little more than a year. I would say like a year and a half. And I've managed to avoid a lot of the YouTube battles and YouTube landmines and getting into petty beefs and back and forth video arguments and stuff like that. Because mostly I don't attack individuals. Like, I don't think you can go to my videos and see me attacking normal, regular, ordinary folks. Like, if I go at anybody, it'll be like somebody, like a public figure, who I feel is not working in the interest of our people. But on the whole, I attack and I basically center my arguments around our ideologies and ways of looking at things. So, I've always wanted to jump into the YouTube community and and I should say have the ability to not beef with people and get into, nonsense like that. And it's actually been very successful. I know, like, what I do on my channel, for most of my videos, I would say probably 99.9% of them, is I set my videos so that you can comment on my videos if you're my friend. But if you're not my friend, then I have to approve your comment. And the reason why I do that is because I want the conversation in the threads to be constructive. I don't want it to be reduced to back and forth name calling and a whole lot of the stuff that I get to see that you guys who are my subscribers don't get to see, because I moderate that and I edit before it even gets to your eyes. So you don't have to see a whole bunch of anti-African, racist nonsense from these idiots out here, who to be fair, are, a bunch of, pubescent white teens sitting in their basement. I mean, it's no real hardcore white nationalists on YouTube. These guys are little kids. So I want to keep the conversation adult, and I've been successful at doing that. But what I'm particularly proud of are my subscribers. And I mean that sincerely. I'm not pandering, because I'm not a panderer. I honestly appreciate the fact that I was able to build up 1,000 steady, consistent subscribers. Other than the hip hop video I did, which was my most viewed video, is the video that I did on the Eminem cipher, which is crazy to me. Of all the stuff that I've done and all the topics I've touched on, that one is the one that everybody viewed the most, because it had BET and Eminem and all of that nonsense. And I was just giving some commentary on it. That's my most popular video. So if I were to go the route of doing mainstream popular stuff and touching on topics like that, I would probably have more subscribers. But I prefer quality over quantity, and I appreciate each and every last one of my subscribers. If you have subscribed to my channel, I appreciate the fact that you did, and I don't take that for granted. And I want to continue to build a consistent audience, an intelligent audience, a progressive black thought audience that I can provide content to, and also hopefully refer you to other people who's doing similar things. Like for one, the Amin Ra Squad with Brother Ankh, Ishmael Allah, Shaka Ndubu Kemet, and Sanjeti. Sorry. Um, these brothers' Blog Talk Radio show is a wealth of information if you want to get into African history and African ideological clarity. And I'm just waiting for them to put a commercial together, because I'm going to be pumping that commercial on my radio show every single chance that I can get, because I really like the work that these brothers is doing. And there's a lot of ideological confusion out here, a lot of mysticism and spiritual mumbo jumbo, and these guys cut right through it and get right down to the hardcore scholarship, and give the people intellectually honest information, and that's always to be applauded. So I'm not going to stick around too long. I don't want to wear this out, but I just want to say thank you to all the people who have subscribed to my channel, and for all of the people who listen to Holipsism's Haven on Blog Talk Radio. And I want to keep continuing to provide thought-provoking content and not sell out by just talking about anything that's going to get some more view counts. I mean, if I do something like a BET video cipher, or if I do something that's commercial, it's because that's what I'm feeling at the time, not because I want a whole bunch of subscribers. Because if I had my choice, the Architect of Nationhood, which is one of my more recent videos, should have more hits than anything I've ever done. I mean, that right there, to me, encapsulates what the problem is with our people and what we need to do to get past this ideological mumbo jumbo and all of these spiritual pimps. And it addresses what the fundamental problem is, and how we need to get rid of a lot of our so-called leadership and a lot of our so-called representatives. And we need to get focused on surrounding ourselves. If you're going to be a representative of African people, then we got to have a certain code of ethics in doing it. And hopefully Holipsism's Haven, holipsism.com, Blog Talk Radio show, YouTube channel, I got my Twitter page, I got my Facebook account. All of that stuff is geared toward ideological clarity, because that's the biggest problem with our people. We don't have ideological clarity. You use a lot of catchphrases, and we don't challenge ourselves philosophically on a lot of the old and outdated methods of doing things. So this channel shows that there is some progressive black thought out there in the universe. I don't represent it in totality, but I'm proud of my contribution to it. And on that note, I just want to thank you all. Say peace, Hotep, and Black African power. One.